What's good, YouTube? Admin, and we're back for another Battle of Legends video. And people, today is the 17th, I want to say, and registration has officially started for Battle of Legends. Registration goes from the 17th to the 24th. So you can register for the Battle of Legends tournament. Obviously, our hope is that someone from Rock HQ can win the whole tournament. The actual tournament starts the 25th, goes to the 27th, and you can do 10 battles a day. So once again, I'm really pushing Battle of Legends really hard. It's an exciting new meta. I don't see many people taking it seriously, and I think if you're a dedicated team build, if you make a really good competitive team designed to deal with Uber threats, I think you can do really well in this format. I've been loving my time in this format. I've been playing a lot, streaming a lot, uploading a lot of videos. Definitely check out the rest of the videos in this playlist. If you want more info on Battle of Legends, information is down below. In these videos, these are some videos from the first stream I did with Battle of Legends. I'll probably be doing a few more streams as the days continue to approach. And this is actually one of the first times I changed a member on this team. I actually get rid of Arceus because I realized that even though he's like really good, I haven't been using him that much. So these are some really good battles I had towards the end of the stream against some really good competitors that you all might be interested in seeing. So the first battle, you see the name that is correct, is actually a battle I had against Rocket Elite Master Ant, good friend of mine. And I always love battling Master Ant. Him and I have some really great battles. And he told me in the chat that he was kind of designing his team specifically to beat Kyogre. So looking at his team, I was definitely afraid of the Zekrom because it does speed tie with Kyogre, but mine is modest. So assuming he's Jolly Scarf, he will outspeed Kyogre's with that powerful Fusion Bolt. Obviously, Kyogre weaker on the physical side. He's got his own Arceus, probably Extreme Killer. So those are his two. He picked Zekrom and Arceus, which is very interesting. He kept the Amoonguss from VGC, probably Charizard Y. He's running Thundurus for the same reason I am, priority over other prankster users. Also running a Klefki, very, very interesting team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this battle. You see me using my first Battle of Legends team. And knowing he's got another weather starter, I don't choose to lead with my Kyogre. Figuring he'd lead with the Charizard, the Mega Evolve, and get the Sun. Or he'd do some shenanigans with trying to get Sun first turn. So I actually led with Thundurus, who was designed to just outspeed and kill with a T-Bolt. And actually that was Scizor. Now I protect with Scizor first turn, predicting a Heat Wave. I do have a Sash on Thundurus, so I'll live. But surprisingly, my opponent, actually not surprisingly knowing Master Ant loves to double protect first turn the Scout. So he does do the double protect. Really unfortunate for me because I went for a taunt on the Amoonguss anticipating the Rage Powder. So now, because I'm guaranteed to take a Heat Wave, I have to switch. So I switch into Ludicolo knowing I can probably live one. And I do go for the taunt on the Amoonguss again. Obviously, none of his mons have like offensive priority, so I know that they can't stop Thundurus from killing this Charizard. So I get the taunt off. Goes for the Heat Wave, takes Thundurus down to a Sash. And look how much this does to Ludicolo. That's neutral. I'm a water type, remember, grass, water, and that is in the sun, but incredible damage from the Char. So here I think I actually make a bit of a misplay. I think I predicted, I predicted him to protect here, I do believe. But I think I should have just stayed in with Thundurus, maybe, and gone for the T-Bolt. I switch into Kyogre now because he does have this Sun Up. And let's see, he went for another Heat Wave, which even in the lane, because I'm quad, I'm letting Charizard do so much damage to my team. I think I definitely should have stayed in with Thundurus right there. But luckily, I know this Klefki is probably going to do some shenanigans like T-Wave or something. I'm really annoyed that this slipped my mind. I've actually seen this on other Klefkis before, and I've even predicted it. I don't know why I didn't realize that Master Ant would have Sunny Day on his Klefki, but I do let the Sun get back up, which is rather unfortunate. Here I decided to go ahead and bring in the Ludicolo to fodder it. Again, I don't think that was necessarily the best play. I think I did that because I was unconvinced that in the Sun that a Water Spout would kill Klefki, because I could have quick guarded and Water Spouted. But I wanted to get some more damage on Klefki. So unfortunately, I have a double down on this turn, and it's looking great for Master Ant. He's doing a really good job. He has a lot of ways to set up the Sun, so I can see why his team has had some success. But I'm able to bring back in my Kyogre and Thundurus, and I can obviously Prankster taunt the Klefki to stop Sun from getting up because I'm Prankster and I'm also faster. So that's what I do. I go for a taunt on the Klefki. He protects with the Charizard. Totally fine. I am going to be able to take the Klefki out in the Wayne. There's no doubt whatsoever. So as Klefki goes down, obviously Charizard protected. and I believe that is the first down on his side of the field. So he has 3 mons remaining, and I am on my last 2, one of whom is almost dead. So here, predicting the Rage Powder. My opponent actually does a good job and switches out their Charizard. Although, honestly, I'm not sure it's the best switch because Zekrom does not take this that well. You know, so I'm going to be able to get 2k off on it now because he switched in like that. So I go for my... I just went for T-Bolts because at this point I'm just trying to get damage. And I don't really have a reason not to go for damage. Since I can't really kill this thing with Water Spout, I need to just get damage on it. But here my opponent actually goes for to take out the Thundurus. I'm assuming because he realized Thundurus outsped Charizard Y and T-Bolt would guarantee kill. But that was probably the best play Master Ant could have made, but it actually doesn't work out for him. Obviously, I'm able to take out both Mons with Kyogre. I'm still at full HP. I am Scarfed. Now he's able to bring in his Charizard, his last Mon. And look how powerful Kyogre is. The sun is up. Go for my Water Spout at full HP. Look at that damage from a Kyogre. That's incredible damage. Solar Beam from this Charizard. I eat it up. That base 140 special defense. I honestly thought I lost when the Charizard came in. Absolutely incredible game. Kyogre just so impressive. So that was a really fun match with Master Ant. He has a team specifically designed to deal with Kyogre, so it was really rewarding to be able to take his team down. I think I could have made some better plays. I played really risky in the beginning. Master Ant had a lot of great offensive pressure on me, but really love his team. You also see that he had the Amoonguss Arceus doing the Rage Powder Extreme Killer strategy, which only works really when you know your opponent's not going to lead with Scarf Ogre. And then for Scarf Ogre, he has the Mons that you saw him bring to this battle. So, Master Ant, hope you had a good time with this battle. As always, feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, thoughts on your team, thoughts on my team. This tournament is coming around soon, so looking forward to that. If you want to even gen each other, like we can gen our teams and do a wheel battle like on the DS, that would be super fun. Just let me know. I'm looking forward to seeing more of you as we do some more Battle of Legends stuff. So let's go ahead and go on to the next battle in this video. And let's see, which battle do we have here. Let's see. So, okay. So I am, this time, again, I am on the left here, the bottom left. So you see, introducing a new poke. Master Ant and I actually, he got in the call after a battle. We had some team building discussion. One of the weaknesses I've noticed on my team is I lose to Kyogre in other Ludicolo's. Well, I speed tie, but Ludicolo's or Floatzels or things with Switch from Fake Out. And I also lose to Follow Me Sashed Darkrai. So one person I faced a lot actually would use a Follow Me Togekiss and a Darkrai, and that guaranteed Darkrai would live because it would live the it would leave the Water Spout, and I only have one spread move. So I started to realize I don't really use Arceus that much, and I actually thought it'd be kind of crazy, but I thought, why don't I just get rid of my second Uber, you know, because there's no reason to use an Uber just for the sake of using an Uber. Why don't I use a Mon that helps the team the best and defeats the one thing I've been losing to? So I picked Mienshao because it's got Steadfast, or excuse me, Inner Focus. So I don't flinch to the fast fake out users. And I actually won Safety Goggles on mine. So I can fake out Darkrai even if a Follow Me happens. Or not Follow Me, but a Rage Powder. Which is why Togekiss is better in this format because it is immune to... Safety Goggles don't block Follow Me. But for Follow Me, I carry Rock Slide on this thing. So that's why I bought in the Mienshao specifically to deal with Follow Me or Rage Powder Darkrai's. In those matchups where I don't want to bring my own Ludicolo because they'll fake me out with something faster. I've got a way to fake out their Mons as well that's immune to fake out. So that's why I did Mienshao to the team. Looking at my opponent's team, I saw Tyranitar. And usually I don't lead with my weather when I see they've got weather. My opponent could have Char Y and Tyranitar. Let's go and get this battle started. So I do decide to lead with Mienshao. Actually Ludicolo, which I think is a really weird lead pair. It's just a really weird pair because obviously my opponent doesn't have rain. They couldn't have brought it. So here I go for the double fake out. I have no reason not to. And I put this video in here specifically because let this be a lesson to you. As huge as Mega Venusaur is, don't low kick it. It's resisted and it doesn't do a lot. I thought it would do a lot more, but it is resisted hit. And Venusaur amazing at taking out Ludicolo. And surprise, Zapdos has Drill Peck. So bad turn for me. Double down. But here I go for the offensive move with my Kyogre. Just because I know I'll probably KO Zapdos from there. If it's wanting Drill Peck, it's probably not that defensive. So I get double down there. Now my opponent's down to their last 2 Mons. I go for the Shadow Sneak just to break the Sash on the Deoxys Turns out they don't have one. Because Deoxys dies, Water Spout's no longer hitting both. It only hits one poke, and I know it's a guaranteed OHKO on Xeranis in singles. So I do net that KO. So really huge turn for me there. There you see Aegislash and Kyogre working as a great lead, or a great pair as well. So that was a fun battle, introducing to Meowstic, Meowstic Mienshao. But let's see if we can't find a battle that does a little bit more. All right, so this was an amazing battle. This is actually a battle I had against. This is one of the only people who's beaten this team, and they've actually beaten this team like 2 times, I believe. And one of the battles was really frustrating. They led with Darkrai Togekiss, and I went for an Ice Beam with Ludicolo because I predicted the Togekiss to use Follow Me. So I led with Ogre, Ludicolo, Ice Beamed the Toji, and Water Spouted, but Darkrai lived with a Focus Sash, and Togekiss actually didn't use Follow Me. So Dark Void hit, and the sleep turns put me in a bad position. I ended up losing that game. So then I kind of learned, all right, I need to fake out the Darkrai at all costs. But obviously, you heard me talk about Mienshao, why I need it. So this is one of the players who actually made me bring this Mienshao, or create this Mienshao. So let's see how Mienshao did in its first real test about what it's supposed to stop. So you will see, like with Kyogre Mienshao, I actually go ahead and fake out the Darkrai. Looking back on it, I probably should have used Rock Slide because I might have been able to net the kill on the Toji. I just didn't want to miss, but I could have hit the Toji, and if they went for Follow Me, I would have been in the same position as last game. So definitely should have Rock Slided in that position. Here, I actually am targeting the Togekiss just because I want to get it out of here. My opponent is either timid, or they won the speed tie. I am modest. I do take the Togekiss down. Here, my last mana is a Thundurus, so I decided to go for Ice Beam on the Landorus just to get rid of it, because Thundurus can handle Kyogre. So down goes my Kyogre, in comes my Thundurus and Ludicolo. I go for the Grass Knot, and it's from that range of HP, it's more than enough to take out the Kyogre. So that's actually the win in my favor. That was perhaps the most satisfying victory I've had in the whole Battle of Legends time I've been playing. That person had beaten me multiple times, and it was because of that Darkrai Togekiss lead. So that was a lead pair that gave my team problems, and also like Kyogre fake out Floatzel gave my team problems. So that is why I added Mienshao to the team. When you see it working there, it actually defeated this team, did exactly what it's supposed to do. So let me know in the comments, do you think I should be using this Mienshao? Again, my rationale for choosing it is because the 2 lead pairs that have beaten this team, Mienshao's job is to beat them. So I really don't bring Mienshao much unless I see one of those lead pairs. But it's been working out thus far because those are kind of the only lead pairs this team really struggles with. I know I'm not using 2 Ubers, but I don't think you necessarily need to use 2 Ubers. Use Mons that fill up the slots well. If you see an Uber that maybe I should use to replace someone I already have, now that I'm not using 2 Ubers, let me know. But let me know what you think of Mienshao. Let me know if you're excited for the Battle of Legends tournament. Again, stay tuned. I'll be streaming almost every day. Sometimes multiple times a day, but I'm going to be doing a lot of Battle of Legends stuff. Again, I'll help gen Mons for your team. I'll help you team build, but please, we want as many people from Rocket HQ to enter the tournament as possible. We want someone from Rocket HQ to win the whole thing, to make Rocket history. But let me know what you're thinking, where your head's at. That's going to be all for this video. Again, stay tuned for more. Also on YouTube, don't just watch Battle of Legends. There's a lot of stuff going on YouTube, and we upload videos daily. And during this whole Battle of Legends thing, that means we also upload other videos daily. So there's OU, VGC, UU battles going up on the channel all the time. Be sure you check out everything that's new. My name is Abanumba. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.